inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Motion man, set right. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a...
And this one is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
Love to throw to get started. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. We'll go play action with Love. Now he'll air one out. one underthrown and intercepted. Picked up by Renardo Green.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And this will be a Cardinals first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And 3rd down coming up.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. 12 yards there and a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. Inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Arizona. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, check that. 18 Cardinal.
On play action, Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
18, Pioneer.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be very close to a first down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
79 Bronco. Set. Hut.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is take
run. You have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up. Again,
Devon Achane. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Cardinals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So after one, here on Super Wildcard Weekend, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves.
The man in motion is Watson.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
70 Lion.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Go trap, go trap. Check smash.
Putting
check
the tight
smash.
end in motion.
Last thing, 19. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Let's go now. Shot alert, shot alert. Ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 40, 70. Check go.
To throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here we go, here we go. Street, street.
A handoff as they try to run it here. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Get up.
To throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, set.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Now a screen set up for H.N. Now he's loose again, and they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Benson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Love to throw. And that one incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
For loss of 7, it's 4th down.
On comes the Packers punting team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
79 Broncos. Go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Love to throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, it's Love.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? 1 half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. The man in motion is Watson.
19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Set go.
Now Love. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
I love this play call, Mike. You see it so often. They say after sudden change, take a shot. Now, if you're the defensive side of the ball, you have to be prepared. You know that's what NFL offenses love to do. In this case, they either weren't ready for it or they were unable to stop it. But either way, big pickup here right out of the gate to get this drive started.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long.
Go. Hey, smash. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throwing right, it's taken in.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Set up.
They'll try to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the yellow line. And that is a turnover on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Cardinals'
19
44-yard
Tiger.
line.
19 Tiger. Check go.
Here's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here just past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's taken in by Achane. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Back to the air once more on second down. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front.
On third down, they'll throw from the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw is Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Come on, set, ready.
A second down throw for Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Love. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Go.
The man in motion is Watson.
Dragon 60. Check out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second and 7. Slot receiver, headed right. Now, faking the give. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoting to just do it. Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, lil' bruh. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, lil' daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink at my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that got dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one
blue and golded.
I got it. I got it.